I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but good morning, everyone! Welcome to Zelda Speedruns at this ungodly hour, where we have a Ocarina of Time random settings league race today. Excuse me, what the crap time is it?
Well, it's 6 a.m. where I'm at.
Same.
Okay, now I feel worse for you two. It's at least, a decent... It's at least 8 a.m. for me. Holy crap. So yeah, couple of baguettes decided they wanted to play at what is a decent hour for them, so, well, whoops. We got Timmy and Ryu in a quarterfinal race. Winner will take on Zoros in the semis. Joined today by Alpha Mario and August. How are you two?
Howdy.
Not bad.
I'm doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, I got to bed early last night. Super hype. We are deep in here for the quarterfinals of RSL Season 4.
Alright, I will hand it over to the two of you. We will get this race started.
Thank you, Cubs. Yeah, as Cubs mentioned, Timmy versus RyuuKane. These are the last of our top 8 here. We'll save the spoilers for the end of the race. See who these guys will be facing off and their prospective opponents from there.
Yep.
But if you can't see from the starting screen over there on the left-hand side of the screen, courtesy of Timmy, we are starting with the light medallion. But the fun parts, we have the ocarina. We've got some beams, strength upgrade, and that is either the big Goron sword or the giant snipe.
We also have Bolero, and we have the Stone of Agony, and we also start with 4 hearts.
Yeah, this is shaping up to be an exciting one. And I'm sure these honors are raring to go.
Indeed. And we're starting off in the house of Skulltula.
Which is in Lon Lon Ranch, where the
So we
cows
have
usually
indoor
hang out.
shuffle. Oh, and it's mixed pools.
And the shortcut is open.
That is very nice.
Is this regular? Yeah, this is vanilla.
They're still going to need a shield to full clear this.
And I hope chat can hear Timmy's music as well.
We're also starting at night.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, we barely got a glimpse into it.
Your brother Noten chest size matches contents. That lobby chest was a small boy.
Yep.
But unfortunately, starting in the ranch, we don't have a shield. So we're not going to be able to do that second floor, even though the shortcut's open.
I do see a big chest there. And it's textures as well.
Textures as well with the slingshot.
That's French vanilla.
Yeah. Him saying, hey, don't go far when you start up this seed. Stick around for a little bit.
Good to see if, And so far, that's a vanilla skull. Don't know if any of the others are shuffled. Actually, nope, never mind. Because we didn't stop for a brief period.
Yep, you're right.
It's chest texture and, well, chest appearance matches content, so, like, anything that's, like, unique, like, say, or helps with progression, will be in these larger chests with the Triforces on them. Whereas a lot of the junk items, like rupees, heart pieces, and even shoes when they're not in logic, will have will be in these small brown chests.
Yeah, it never hurts to open up a few of those small ones. An interesting strat change. Timmy climbing back up. RyuuKane going with the save warp. Timmy ever so slightly with that advantage there with the faster call.
But it's really nice to have the Deku tree near the House of Skulls.
And it's also kind of nice to have that Skulltula family as your safe warp here as child.
Yep.
Let's see if we have some triple scrubs down here. We do. Are they shuffled though?
This is a good question.
Mysterious item, but not enough money. All right, so we do have scrub shuffle. A little too early to tell if it's grotto shuffle or not.
I believe it's vanilla items too.
Oh, vanilla prices, not
Yeah, vanilla prices. Oh, we're getting raided by Strawberry Rose Garden. Thank you. With a party of 5.
Welcome, Raiders. Early on this hype RSL race, we're finding Mido's house in Lon Lon Ranch. 2 good items. There's a shirt.
Lens of Truth.
I was half expecting it to be the other shirt.
That'd have been interesting. And it looks like Timmy's going to be warping.
Yeah, and another immediate divergence. And we do have warp shuffles.
With Dompe's hut at bottom of the well.
Even better. That's a great entrance to knock off your list. RyuuKane's going to show us if it's overworld or not.
It doesn't seem like it.
One bit of a mercy thrown here.
Yeah. It's just mixed pools for indoors and dungeons, from what it looks like.
There is Link's house. That's not going to be very helpful to us. Interesting that we spawned at the Skulltula house, and Link's house is at the vanilla Skulltula house.
Indeed.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
And there's the Zora shop.
It is shop shuffled. 1, 2, 3 at least.
Yep.
Or it's 2 expensive pizzas. Oh, RyuuKane coming to the force, checking his ocarina shuffled.
It is.
Bucks. I mean, he starts with it, so he knows it's there. It's a good check to get off your back. All right, a Great Fairy moved into the Kokiri brothers, and another one. Where was this?
The Carpenter's house.
Gotcha. But no grottos thus far, so safe to say grotto shuffle is off, I think, or at least, yeah, I don't think it could be on and
Kokiri sword's not shuffled. Just need a Deku shield left in order to finish off the rest of the Deku tree. And that's 10 skulls for Timmy.
Yeah, that's quick 10.
He's gonna do Man on the Roof and Open Grotto here. Ooh, a fish bottle.
Very nice.
Of course! The hint for that.
Guardhouse has moved into the tree house.
Yep.
It's a spooky tree house 7 years later.
But I just find it funny that the hint for the fish bottle found in Kakariko is right next to where we got the fish bottle.
Yeah. Scientist in Saria's house. The brothers have moved into the twins' house, and Temple of Time.
It's closed DOT.
as well as all indoors rather than shuffled indoors.
You mean like simple?
And Goron has set up shop in the Kokiri shop. Do we have open? We do have open tree. I think we just said that. Unfortunately, not damp AO clock. Sorry, Timmy. All right.
Was that the treasure chest game hinted to be a bloopy?
I missed that hint. Sorry.
Oh, there's a song there. It's either an ice trap or its song Sanity is on. That's probably ZL. Good idea to plant the bean here.
I concur. Timmy does too. That was a hint for 40 on a second hint around the tree.
We still need to find that Song of Time, though.
Hey, there's the lens game.
In the tree. Right next to the hint, by the way. Looks like Timmy's waiting to get into the market, while RyuUkane's just gonna go into Lost Woods.
Yeah, we're gonna see all of our
And there's our big pose hint, and it's dead, I believe.
Sunshot coming into immediate use. Nothing for it though.
Indeed.
Ooh, the adult potion shop here in the Market Street.
That's gonna be a connector. To where exactly? No idea. There's child shooting, which actually didn't move very far.
Not far at all. We didn't see many of the market indoors in CAC or Kokiri, so there's not too many places they can be left.
Yeah.
I don't think that was good English, but it's early.
Wait!
Is that Impa's house?
Check the cow. Yes.
Yeah. Smart. What's right next door? $5. You cannot
Plus, there's
forget
that
these
20.
two scrubs outside the theater. Getting that pizza. Ocarina
Spirit
hits.
Temple's on way to Euro. Light Trial is on, and Big Goron is dead.
He's dead. And Jabu has moved into the Temple of Time. It's vanilla.
It almost sounds like something you'd think about in Coraline. Just go inside the belly of the beast. In which this time it's the Temple of Time. No rank, so Timmy won't be able to complete quite yet. And I believe that was the that's for the song itself.
Yeah, I think we do indeed have song sanity on. Sorry, confirming it. Unless, of course, that was the bolero that we started with.
30 is dead.
As well as the tomb in the graveyard song. Interesting call from Timmy coming in for the first few checks Jabu here.
There's a stick upgrade.
$5 for 40, bad deal.
Well, it's way too early to call that for now. We still don't know the win conditions, and we need Song of Time to actually go adult. But yeah, Pepperoni's right. Ganondorf's winning. I mean, he's had 7 years to conquer Hyrule.
Alright, RyuuKane's gonna go into the market, find a slingshot minigame. The empty potion shop.
There's something here. Let's see. A wallet.
It's a wallet. Interesting. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out on our shops.
Probably going to be checking the rest of the market if he hasn't done so already, because there's the Happy Mask shop and
yeah,
well, basically all the daytime stuff for now. That's our third fairy. Need 3 more. And green shirt guy. He just moved next door. And he's gonna give the fish over to the beggar. And there's bottom of the well.
Very good find.
So we've already found 3 child dungeons. Financial support fish indeed.
And RyuuKane also gonna jump into Jabu for the first few checks.
You'll be picking up his wallet, thankfully.
Yeah. Interesting call. That is our first key. I think that's a vanilla key too. If I'm not mistaken.
There's the other one, which means the last key is... The last key is... Yep. Yeah, it's vanilla keys for sure. The bottom of the well doesn't seem to have much of anything for now. Though... Ooh, a shield! That will help with finishing off Deku.
Yeah, that's a good one to find.
I believe that is a dead chest. Hard to tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I always give the benefit of the doubt to the runner. They know what they see.
Thankfully, it doesn't seem to have. There doesn't seem to be any. It's just that there's that the first two key chests we found. Yeah, it'd have to be vanilla. Where does Timmy go after this? Oh, there's still the check-in to see if the weird egg is shuffled.
Yeah, there's plenty of stuff to do as we look for our song of time.
It's just that they could also do Deku Tree. We'll finish it off.
Yeah, there are also the 2 checks, of course, overworld checks in the Valley. We haven't seen Lake Hylia yet. But I'm really thinking that strength upgrade, that slingshot, Death Mountain Trail might be the answer. Good old vanilla stuff.
Any new checks in the well will be like ZL locked. Because everything else has been like brown chests.
Alright, moment of truth. Malin, do you have a cuckoo egg for us, please?
There we go! There's our weird egg.
You're welcome, chat. I think it's because, runners, Timmy and RyuuKane. Maybe chat too. But I think it's because I asked so nicely. Remember, manners is free. They don't cost nothing to be polite. It's my favorite saying that I learned last year.
See what's on 10 first.
20
Choose!
minutes in. That's a big payout. What kind of pack are we talking here?
If it's 20, then it means that it's very likely that choose are in logic, but hard to say. Because we need Timmy to actually check through the menu.
Also be good to get Queen Goma out of the way here. We'll get to see, could be a song. Oh, right. Chat talking about item pool. Definitely seeing some pieces of heart. Was that a second key? Why is Ryu opening the coffin?
Yep, that's definitely vanilla keys.
He's picking it up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You can't really get any of the skulls except for the one in the like cage.
Yeah, which already requires your 1 key that you usually need.
Yeah.
Oh well, he's gotten here for a reason, as Timmy goes for a 2-nut strat there on Queen Goma. Gets her down with that broken stick. Does not have a Kokiri sword yet. Aha! I suspect
That Song of
correctly.
Storms!
songs on dungeon rewards. So the one in the tart is likely to be an ice trap.
Still hard to say for now.
True.
I think Timmy's going to be checking the grotto again because he has the money for it now.
Right. Good point.
And that's 10, a pack of 10, so chews are not in logic.
Even better point. But we do have a wallet. Unfortunately, cannot visit the carpet guy as child.
He's
Not
only
unless
gotten
it's
Pocket
over
Egg, so he hasn't really done the quest.
Pizzas from the scrub. Well, unfortunately, we didn't have enough money for the money.
Well, it's clear that those Deku Scrubs want to help you get richer.
If only they would help us get richer.
Exactly.
But that is it. Deku Tree, Lon Lon Ranch, with the exception of that Skulltula house, is going to be all cleared out from Timmy.
It looks like RyuUkane's going to be going for the Zelda's Lullaby check here.
While Timmy goes for the Boulder O Destiny.
Yep. Mask of Truth is dead.
That's a good one to find in RSL, for sure.
Especially if you have to do the whole mask quest by yourself. Because that requires 3 stones, which Timmy has one now. We could, yeah, like, a lot of the grottos have been vanilla, but we haven't really seen any sort of special ones, like, say, the Redead one in Kakariko.
Well, one of the runners went into the graveyard. We saw a vanilla shield grave, so I'm fairly confident in saying that it's no grotto ER.
Yeah, that's true.
We've seen, I think, 3. The generic one in Cac, the triple scrub in Lon Lon, and the vanilla shield grave.
And there's also the one in Bold of Destiny.
Right, that Timmy just checked. Well, good use of time a day for both runners here in Night Cac at about the same time.
Yep. Both be doing Richard the Dog at about the same time.
And our final 3 indoors here in the market. So we've seen the market, Kakariko, and Kokiri Forest already. All of the other indoors are kind of scattered about, the lab in Lake Hylia, Carpenter's Tent in the Valley. Hey, there's the end of our cow here in the Bomb Chew shop.
We still don't know if Cow Sanity is on. We'd either need to go to the staple or the silo for that.
Yeah,
or see if there's an always hint for Link's cow.
Yeah, don't discount that that entrance just yet.
There's the windmill.
And
Timmy can Wait, Timmy doesn't need to. So I'm guessing this is set to beatable only, because that's not accessible as adult unless there's a save warp in here.
Timmy already knows that just opens up Dampe's hut.
Yep.
I mean, I guess it's good. You don't want the old man to drown. He doesn't have a Zora tunic. Pretty sure.
Indeed. Spirit Trial protects the tower. So we need a mirror shield, we need a hook shot, and we'll need 3 strengths. Well, 2 of them technically, because we already started with 1. Yep, we have Spirit and Light Trial on.
Talon.
Well, they're definitely going to have to make their way there very soon. Though Timmy
Talon,
certainly can, whereas RyuuKane can't, as he has no bomb shoes.
Talon is kind of rude, kicking the Great Fairy out of her house there, I think.
Of course.
I do not approve.
She moved into one of the other spots, kicking out the Know-It-All brothers, or maybe the... What was that location? It was Happy Mask's sales shop, wasn't it?
There was another one in Keck somewhere, but here, look at this. We've got a stealth sequence. RyuuKane not going for the side hops, playing it safe.
Delfino Plaza.
And Timmy's gonna likely... I don't know, do you take this and go to the ranch for the song from Malin, or do you go back to Talon's house and collect his chickens?
There's the letter for RyuuKane.
This is their second song. Nope, 5
Bloopy.
bucks. So Bolero was technically our song from info there. I think.
And it looks like Timmy's going to be heading straight to Talon.
Yeah, well, RyuuKane goes to see his daughter.
Yeah, it's
20 bucks.
This is really good music. I'm just going to put this in chat.
And pretty efficient here for Ryu doing the scrubs with the song. Fortunately, just some money.
Ooh, just barely.
Yeah, that was cutting it close for a heart container.
I'd imagine that Timmy is probably going to be heading towards Kokiri Forest after chatting with Malon. Wait, how many chickens was that?
Well, let's count. 1.
One! And another wallet!
That'll be good for our shops and our scrubs.
We could farm money by killing Skull Kids. We could prevent Majora's Mask from ever happening multiple times. So I will get the roll call then. There we go.
And RyuuKane gaining an extra $40 there. 160 for that gold rupee. But other than the strength that we started with, pretty dry seed.
Storms was on Goma.
Thank you, chat. So racers are kind of ping-ponging here. This is Timmy's first trip into Kokiri Forest. We've already seen all these checks from Ryu. Vice versa on RyuUkane's side. I think the only difference, Timmy came to Kakariko during nighttime. That's why there's pretty a decent difference in their skull count.
RyuKane's going to be getting his bottle.
Yeah, so we started with Bolero. Got Song of Storms off Goma. We saw a blue song in the TARDIS. And it looks like Timmy never did roof. Oh, no, he does have a bottle. Never mind. But Impa also gave us $5. Cannot confirm any song settings just yet.
No, everything is manually tracked.
So, question in the chat. No automatic trackers are usually permitted for any of the competitive tournament settings. I missed. Where was this fishing pond?
Well, it has to be a daytime spawn because it was something that Timmy didn't check.
Ooh,
oh, Impa's back
wow.
entrance.
So RyuuKane taking the extra time to fly his cuckoo up there, gaining him some fishing time. $5, unfortunately. That's all it gets him. That's something that can be overlooked if you're spawning as a child, taking the extra time there. Now RyuUkane's time to finish up the Deku Tree, get their Song of Storms. Doesn't look like Ryu has found that wooden shield. So he's going to be missing out on the second floor for a little bit longer.
Kokiri shop, more like Goron shop.
I mean, it already had the shelves and everything. Sorry, Timmy. Chews are not in logic.
Right, Timmy could do even more checks here than RyuuKane could when he was there.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking Timmy might even take his journey through Goron.
And Water Trial is on, so we have 3 of them on.
You are right indeed.
So we'll need a hammer as well. Thankfully, they never have to set foot into Fire Trial.
And I cannot see if that's the big Goron sword or the Giant's knife. Timmy hovered over it for a brief second.
It's now Ironmon.
What are we collecting? I guess we're kind of collecting Skulltulas.
Skulltulas are basically Pokemon.
I mean, there's Gold Quest. Inverted Song of Storms, almost, kind of. Into something else.
So Song of Storms inverted would be Song of Droughts.
I guess you're right. Suck that moisture right up. And RyuuKane still no chews. Let's see if Timmy opens up these grottos. See how thorough he wants to be. Well, there's your answer.
Ooh! 50's confirmed dead for sure, and... Oh no!
Blue potato.
That's not gonna be very helpful at all.
Yeah, so doesn't have to expend the mental energy and remember that it's bomb locked.
Mm-hmm.
This is RyuuKane's second trip up to the meadow. He's already gotten these hints, but now he's got Song of Storms. Aw, nuts. Aw, $50. Aw, $5. Yuck, these scrubs aren't... I mean, they're paying out, but they're not paying off. Pokemon music, however, that's banging. And look at that, Timmy, using a Bombchu to kill the Wolfos and open up the grotto. Killing 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you can't kill 2 Wolfos with 1 Bombchu.
And I think RyuUkane's gonna be heading towards Open Grotto.
Yes, South Hyrule. We'll also get to see a little bit of the lake, the two entrances over here. Some scrubs. I might have been tempted to kill, or no, you can't kill the Skull Kid as a child, right? Why is there no child-on-child violence? Come on. South Hyrule was not the answer. And it looks like RyuuKane says the valley is also not the answer. It's not yet. Interesting, neither runner has... Well, now RyuuKane is thinking about that bottle. But went through the Lost Woods in Kokiri Forest with that bottle. No bugs. Not thinking about Skulltulas just yet.
This looks like a play for Goron City.
Yeah, I thought as much. 4 chews left. So, can't do everything in here. There's a bottle and a shield for RyuuKane at the fishing pond. Looks like Timmy's opted to take out the Hot Rodder.
50 for 5. That's a great deal.
$50 for that Bomb Chew, I'm not so sure is such a great deal.
Very risky for sure.
Timmy does have strength. Could open the Goron shop. But going out to Death Mountain Trail instead as RyuuKane finds a spirit temple here in the laboratory.
Nice. Accessible as both child and adult.
Yeah, good thing to keep in mind.
Ooh, Jabu Jabu's entrance is the Cack Potion Shop.
Granny's?
No. The back.
Other side? Oh, that's a good warp because we saw the front of that in the vanilla guardhouse.
Rush Ice entrance.
Yeah. Looks like RyuUkane's taking that slingshot now, going into spirit.
And there's a bomb bag.
Big fight for Timmy. More money. All right, let's see if this playing the Spirit Temple pays off for RyuUkane. We don't know head or hindsight of our medallion or stone layout, but
Ouch.
Looks like Timmy taking those bombs straight back into Goron City. Now we're gonna do the maze. Also gonna get the hype Mario Kart music as RyuuKane. It looks like is gonna get paid out with a boss key at least, or the Fire Temple.
Fire Temple boss key. So
Let's
boss
go.
shuffle. And there's a big item here.
Yeah, this double dip is paying off for Timmy with
Serenade.
wrong blue song game. But that does indeed confirm Song Sanity is on. That Song Storms off Goma was just a winky dink.
Yep. That looks like a small chest.
But that Serenade will not necessarily take us to Lake Hylia. We'll have to see where we're going.
Indeed.
But RyuuKane with that small key, he's going deeper. No explosive still, so just the one or the 2 extra checks.
For a temple.
Climb.
And a few parts of this are completable, like at least getting 2 chests.
Yeah, more vanilla dungeons though.
Yeah, I haven't really seen anything Master Quest related yet.
Oh right, we have vanilla keys. I keep forgetting. I wonder if either of our runners has picked up that puzzle piece. Looks like that's it for you, King Spirit.
I know that Timmy can at least push the block here as child. I actually didn't think that was possible until I think Alex did it.
I mean, also with the slingshot, technically you could get into the courtyard, but from there...
Oh, just one block.
Go. Oh, this is a better play. Peeking the that chest. But that's a key, right? No, that's arrows in vanilla.
Yep.
All right, so
There's
RyuuKane
one on step.
is gonna
Yeah.
finish up the lake here, and we're gonna see the owl. I think after this, that'll be exciting.
Right,
Oh,
the
the
SOT
Song
block.
of Time.
It's only there as adult unless you play the song.
Yeah, well, all Song of Time blocks are in the opposite state they are as adult.
Yeah.
So ones that are there as adult are gone, and vice versa. All right, Gabe Bora Bora, where are we going? Vanilla. Not 100%, but it's 50-50. Definitely seen those handful of seeds where one owl is vanilla, the other is not. Looks like
Vanilla
that
size.
is paying off for Timmy.
Hammer!
Hammer! It's hammer time.
Just needs Song of Time.
There's more of this Force Temple than I thought you could do as a child.
Yeah, you could do plenty of the checks because it's not necessarily hookshot locked. A few of them sort of are, but the one on the island can still be done with hover boots.
Can young Link push the push block?
Yeah, I believe so.
As long as he got strength, right?
As long as
I
he
mean,
has
that makes
strength, I
sense.
believe.
Gets key number 2. I hope that's not something falling on your head.
No, this is just the cable coming out.
RyuuKane being very efficient on this overworld. Heart container on the crate. He says, "Nah, I don't even want it." 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 hearts is good enough for Ryu.
It's good enough for both of our runners, for sure.
What the hell is in this waterfall? $5.
And that confirms it.
Yep.
Link's-
Cow sanity is on, but Link's cow is dead at least. So the vanilla Skulltula house in Kakariko is not going to be useful to our runners. Looks like Timmy's climbing up the mountain now. We're going to get the worst scrub, and Timmy's going to confirm for us Owl's off or vanilla. I think that is Ryu's first time playing Bolero.
No, it's a second.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna grab skulls here. And I think that's also for Dampe.
I think your brother has a good idea right there.
Yeah.
You're mentioning Dampe time. These are 2 checks that Timmy did not get earlier.
Jabu Jabu's on way to the hero. I think there was a wallet there for sure.
Yeah, that's all we got our first trip. All right. Grandpa paying out with some pizza. Timmy gonna check this grotto here. Makes sense. He's got a bomb bag. Here's our second Mask of Truth hint.
You can check worst scrub and then void out, and then check the entrance and then serenade, I think.
There's also the wall item.
True.
Got plenty of time. Might peek it here.
Yep. That's a bloopy.
$5. Shucks. Where's our progression game? We got a hammer, but we can't use it. I guess bomb bags are the progression, but Timmy's already been blowing stuff up with that chew pack that he found.
There's Water Temple.
It's not helpful. Nice to know, but not helpful.
Yep.
Yeah, quickly running out of stuff to do. I guess we haven't seen any of the Zora River. We can do that. And I guess we can't get into the fountain as Child just yet. We seen what's in the front of the potion shop. Yeah, Owl's not randomized confirmed. Timmy taking it to the fishing pond. Unfortunately, getting trolled by the fish the first time. Has to roll back on in.
Silly fish.
And RyuuKane sees his bomb bag. He's gonna start blowing stuff up. All right, Ryu's starting to do some spider excavation here.
Now we'll see where Serenade takes us. Hyrule Field.
Where though? To the Valkyrie entrance. It's a little helpful. Timmy's gonna use it to check out the south. Has not seen the lake yet. We're gonna see 2 extra grottos. Unfortunately, it's not gonna pay off with very much. But who
You
knows?
can at least check a remote grotto and scrub grotto, which was something that RyuuKane couldn't do before.
Yeah, it could turn out this is where our progression has been hiding. Behind the free bomb bag on top of Dodonga's cavern. It is a big chest. Tension is mounting.
Forest Temple holding a blue rupee. Another slingshot. Oof.
That is not our answer.
It's not slingshot locked, though.
It's not the major item we are looking for. RyuuKane not gonna forget the remote grotto. He's got a free owl down the cack if he wants it. Not a bad time to get a heart container or a pizza heart. Do you have the bomb chew alley that we could go back to in Forest? That's not a bad use of Serenade, as the scrub pays us out with 5 nuts. Timmy instead gonna take that bust of Hyrule Field, gonna take it into Gerudo Valley. Unfortunately, it's not gonna pay off with anything better. We saw Chew Bowling, but they didn't do it because they only had Chews and Logic. Did he go back for it? It was in Mido's house. Definitely bottlenecked. Zora's River looking really juicy, in my opinion. Timmy is picking up that heart container, and it's real.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any ice traps.
You're right. I do not recollect any ice traps as well. Saving in the water temple. That's an interesting. I guess in case the owl drops him off somewhere funky. Good heads up play. I like it.
And I believe that confirms for Timmy that that is indeed cow sanity.
Yep, that is the first time of him reading this hint as well. Unfortunately, passing up the cow. Not passing up the soil patch without collecting an extra skull. And RyuuKane retaining his place up here on Death Mountain Trail. It looks like he wanted the hint. Or not. Where are we going, Ryu?
He already checked the hint when he was climbing up.
Oh, that's right. We had to go the long way. Oh, missed the question in chat. What is Random Settings League? That is a great question. Random Settings League is that the runners, the viewers, the commentators, we don't know what the hell is going on until the racers start up the seed. We did see from the save file or the file menu that they had a couple items as well as Bolero. But until they collect their first Skulltula, we didn't know that it was Skull Sanity was off. Just from the text box not having to be, or there not being a pause for the collection animation, as you see right there. As well as we started in the Skull family house in Lon Range. I mean, pretty quickly that overworld entrances were turned off.
Oh, there's a song there.
In the lake.
I think that's orange, so could be Requiem or Epona's song.
Good eyes.
We're gonna need a scale.
Maybe. But it's good to know that's there at least. I don't know if Ryu took as thorough a look at it. Are there any specific settings that are unavailable in random settings? Yes, there are certain things. I think like one-hit KO is not a thing, or there's a couple of things that are just like ridiculous where those are not a thing, as well as the branch that it's on. It's not on the usual branch or the standard branch, but it looks like Oko is a possibility. Glitchless logic, that's a good thing to point out for sure. But checks like the Mask of Truth, which are normally turned off on standard, they are completely viable options. We did get a Mask of Truth hint earlier. But the state of the mask shop is also a random setting.
RyuuKane's gonna be picking up his hammer soon.
And again, our runners have kind of flip-flopped in positions. Timmy was in Forest Temple earlier, RyuuKane in Spirit. Unfortunately, neither has the answer that the players are looking for. We have a closed door time. So we are looking for Song of Time to go adult. Child checks are running thin.
Wondering, will Timmy go any further into Spirit Temple?
I think you have to.
Yeah.
The checks are running so low. At this point, it's either in Zora's River. I don't think getting into Domain with the chicken is a logic, but it could be. But those are the only remaining checks that I see. With the exception of 20 Skulls, Ryu and Timmy, they're both on 17. They're tied up. Not in logic. Thank you, Alex. As well, yeah, we've seen a whole bunch of vanilla dungeons. We've seen forest. We've seen. Haven't confirmed water yet. But Spirit is vanilla. Bottom of the Well was vanilla. Deku and Jabu were vanilla. Myself, I want to see a Master Quest tournament one of these days. Nothing but Master Quest tournaments. Maybe in the month of May, maybe in the month of March.
You mean like standard settings, but with Master Quest instead of standard?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
Oh, Timmy coming in here with bombs. He has some extra checks available to him. And access to Colossus. Could be where our progression is. That is some funky stuff that you can only find here on RSL.
Mm-hmm. There's been some excellent routing on Timmy's end.
Absolutely, yeah. Timmy, I think, has kind of routed this a little more effectively. Not necessarily efficiently. Ryu has been very efficient. A little less.
Well, of course, the only thing Timmy's really missing that Ryu has is the wallet that he got from chickens. But Timmy does have bomb shoes.
No, I just think Timmy's the rate of checks per minute that he's done has been a little faster. He's got a little fewer things left unchecked, which has kind of taken him very effectively here into the Spirit Temple with bombs. But good news is, I think he's pieced together that it's vanilla keys.
Yep. He did it as early as bottom of the well.
It's going to be a tough call. Do you scum this small key or not?
Well, if your only way currently into Desert Colossus is through this, I wouldn't bother, especially with vanilla keys.
Song check as well as 2 entrances in Colossus. It's a little funky. The hands are vanilla. They are not in the entrance random pool. But the front of the temple is. So we found Spirit Temple in the Lake Hylia, and walking through it, we get to Desert Colossus.
That's nuts.
A nut. Now there is talk of adding like boss doors to the
Ooh, a mirror shield for 5
in the Spirit Temple.
That's very convenient. Does mean that Timmy only has just strength 2 left to finish off Spirit.
And she giving Timmy pizza. So nothing really here in the Colossus. One more entrance to check as RyuuKane goes to South Hyrule.
Oh, that's in the wall. Well,
the wall is what?
It's Granny's potion shop.
All right, so Colossus completely barren. We do have scrubs left, but not looking promising. I think this is bowling from Timmy. All right, survey says $5. Prize number 2 is $20. It's a little better, but well, come on, game.
Back to Cack. He's probably gonna do chickens.
Oh, Timmy hasn't done his chicken. Yeah, he was in there at night. You're right.
I'm gonna get my roll call ready once again. Wait, that's...
I mean, it's just a chicken. But yeah, River's the answer here.
Yep.
We're out of stuff to do. I mean, there's 20 skulls.
One cuckoos.
Is it still cuckoos? It should be cuckoo, right? It's not like fish.
Fish sticks would be pretty nice.
Do you like fish sticks?
Of course.
You like putting fish sticks in your mouth?
Everyone who isn't vegan probably likes fish.
No, I don't like seafood. But
I
I
see.
will eat some cows and chickens.
Well, I mean,
Alright, we've made it to Zora's River. Getting the unshuffled skull off the list first.
and see if Bean, I believe he'd be shuffled. Well, we did start with Beans.
I mean, with the exception of Frogs 2, we can full clear Zora's River as child. I'm declaring Zora's River as way of the hero.
More choose.
Not for Jews.
See if Bean is shuffled.
Well, we started with Bean.
Oh,
it
so he
looks
just says
like-
sold out.
Yeah. Yeah, we started with the 10-pack, and it looks like essentially just saving us the trip. What is...
Those are seeds.
Seeds? That's not the answer. 3 checks left. Watch, this is gonna be like a scale to get into Zora's domain from the lake.
And to get the song in Lake Hylia. Or not.
Oh, that would be interesting. No, just the stick. 2 checks left. We have the generic grotto and the upper ledge freestanding item. Timmy wants the freestanding item. Fuck that grotto.
Because he could quickly grab the chicken afterwards.
What?
Is that another bomb bag? It is.
You're right. Timmy, you forgot the grotto.
He might come back for it later.
Well, he better come back for it. That's the answer to the seed. Because this is out of logic. At least, according to your brother, I think said it was.
It
out of
is,
logic.
because lack of ZL. Loopy.
Silo. Ah. So even if they miss the hint, that will confirm Silo for Cow Sanity for you.
There's a copy of that Jabu boss.
both of our runners have kind of on skull path. RyuuKane saying chocolat mais bleu. Maybe not. That was the sentiment. And final indoor hint for Colossus right outside. $5 for that mirror shield. Pretty good deal.
Ooh.
Diving game or the torch run is not the answer. And at this rate, Ryu might beat Timmy to that grotto, and oh no, bowling first. Never mind. Well, that grotto, I think, is the answer to these runners' woes. Seeds from the diving game. Are we gonna open up these chests for? I guess it's shits and giggles, but
Oh,
no, Timmy,
no!
Timmy. I don't think it's faster from the Kokiri entrance. Could be a while before Timmy gets there. So RyuuKane might beat Timmy to that check after all, but he's got some bomb stuff to do. Where's Timmy going? I guess we could do some Skulltulas that he hasn't gotten. Not many. If he wanted to check 20 skulls, he would save war, because that's where he spawns. He wants to get into the market for... Maybe just for money?
Ooh!
Ooh, that's gonna cost you some precious seconds. Here's the
RyuuKane.
20 skull for Ryu. That's nice.
Yep.
Forget if Timmy did any of the soil patches in the woods, but RyuuKane is making a point to come back through for those.
Yeah, he's at 19.
It's either 20 skulls or it's nothing. Oh, he could have just done the Lon Lon Ranch skull at the back of the corral.
He's already done that one
Probably.
at the beginning.
You're probably right. Let's see the Tektite. $20. That's not it.
Yeah, but orphaning that grotto, well, that's a huge, costly mistake.
Yeah, we'll have to see. It could be a huge costly mistake. We'll have to see if it's anything good. We'll have to see how long it takes Timmy to get back there. But both of these guys are running out of checks.
Yep.
Timmy's gonna be the first to show us 20. It's not here. It's in the River Open Grotto.
Nope. Not on 20.
That's all we've got left. According to all the notes I've been taking. A bunch of great fairy fountains. Found the lab and the lens minigame, but we can't do those. found some cows, but we don't have a bonus song. For you, this is going to be his 3rd trip into the Deku Tree. Probably not feeling too great about that.
Yeah.
His 2nd trip to the lake. Probably also not feeling great about this.
Probably going to be doing... Oh, never mind. The lake scrubs. It looks like RyuuKane's going to be heading towards the river now.
I sure hope so. I think it'd be a little faster from the Kokiri entrance in the field. But there might be something he's got left here in the...
Who's Redid Grotto?
So Timmy has a 2nd bottle with the big bone in it. Fortunately, we've seen that's dead. Scrub's not paying out. Timmy gonna save warp. Questionable call. It was nighttime. I'm not sure if he had the Fire Arrow Island skull. He's warping to Cack as RyuuKane takes the trek up the river. Timmy has set it to Dampe o'clock. He's going to be disappointed getting some pizza and a great fairy fountain for an entrance. Now, who knows? RyuuKane might just skip the open grotto as well. In order to find out, you're going to have to stay tuned right here on ZSR. Unless you're watching it on YouTube, I guess you could fast forward to that point, but you might miss something crucial.
Yep.
Like Timmy's 20th skull.
Now, where does he go after 20 skulls?
Hopefully he remembers the river.
It looks like he's going right there. Because that is his last location.
Still think it's faster from Serenade. Especially considering you have to swim up the well.
He has to climb up because he already lowered the water.
Yeah. Even slower, I think. Actually,
about the same.
Climbing's probably a little faster. Maybe about the same. But RyuuKane has not forgotten the open grotto. What are we gonna get? Get your guesses in chat. This has to be progression or something's broken. Is it Song of Time?
There it is!
Is it that simple? It's a big chest, but what's inside? Survey says it's a blue song. It's Song of Time. The TARDIS is fake. So RyuuKane knows where to take that. He goes into...
SFM is also foolish.
Where's our Temple of Time? It's in Cack, right? It's in the windmill. So, while Timmy is in the Temple of Time, RyuuKane has the key to enter.
does not, and the pedestal does not give information, sadly. Ooh, there's our layout.
Hey, look at that.
It looks
No.
like they're all vanilla.
Yeah, no Master Quest, so they are all indeed vanilla.
I don't. It seems that Timmy's not remembering that grotto.
Yeah, big old brain fart. Is off in the right direction. No, go.
Yep.
Meanwhile, RyuuKane is being just as thorough. Not caring that the domain checks are out of logic. Oh, feels bad seeing Timmy in this position. But they are rolling out of the village. Go back to the river.
And the advantage here is that he could just head straight to Temple of Time as soon as that's done. Oh, he's not going in the direction of river.
Unfortunately, you are correct, sir. Back to old Destiny. No, you check that one, Timmy. Shit, Timmy's in trouble.
Yep.
Timmy's on a timer. Going to the river. No, go back. Go
Yeah,
back
he's
east.
definitely orphaning the river open grotto. Definitely lost.
Fortunately.
That is going to give RyuuKane a lead for a while.
Well, Timmy's already done the river, but Ryu after this is certainly going adult. And from that point on, that will be Ryu's lead. And he's gotta have to put his brain to work. Feels bad, man. And with the Temple Time being in CAC, Ryu is gonna get a bunch of checks out of the way from there. Finish up the remaining entrances, going to the graveyard. And actually, from the graveyard, I bet Ryu is very likely to take the shortcut into the windmill for the song.
Yep.
Or the song check, rather. Oh, Timmy go back into Spirit. Checking his map. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll finally get the win conditions for this seed.
Ooh, that too.
But we know
Yeah.
what the 3 barriers are on: light, water, and spirit.
Good point. Yeah, 1 hour 33 minutes. RyuuKane getting there, Master Sword.
7. It's
All
a
right.
7 rewards.
7 rewards for the bridge, and 7 rewards for the key.
And Dodongo's Cavern is the most likely for one of those rewards.
To me, double checking that both owls are unshuffled. Unfortunately, time of day not really working out great for RyuuKane here.
And there's Zelda's Lullaby.
Oh, I thought it was a blue song.
It was a red one a while back.
That's good for RyuuKane. You can open up the Royal Tomb. Oh, no, Timmy going back into the well. Shucks. All right, get your guesses in chat. How well you think RyuuKane's gonna roll on through? Terrifying maze of doom. Doom and fire. Doing a good job avoiding those flames.
But he did bonk.
Did bonk.
So it might be a 48 or so. At the very least.
Getting to this ledge at
Or 50.
35 with the quick jump slash.
And we got a 48.
Very impressive time. Unfortunately, Dampé not paying out. As I suspected, RyuuKane is taking the shortcut to the market. / the windmill. What you got for us, Guru? What's driving you mad today? It's a bow! So unfortunately, we have not found the shooting game for adult yet.
Yeah. It's gonna be a while for that.
But with that bow, we can stop a little rolling Link the Goron. I guess we could have already done that with bombs, but it's gonna be quicker with the bow. Timmy is frozen with that blue rupee going, fuck, what did I miss? 96 minutes in is not the time that you wanna be missing a check somewhere. Has unpaused, has saved, has reset. We want to see Timmy go to Zora's River. Ryu's gonna be peeking at what's inside the Tektite grotto. Timmy already showed us it's $20.
Yeah.
To the river. To the river. Away you go. Yes, go that way. No. Walk back.
Other way. There we go.
Warmer. Warmer.
Oh, there's the save for adults. It's in Fortress.
Ooh, that's spicy.
You see how many carpenters we have to rescue.
See how many carpenters. We'll likely see some keys dropped. We'll see if it's a vanilla card. So it'll take some time off of Ryu's hands. Oh, sorry, Timmy. That is not what you're looking for. Alright, we're getting warmer, Timmy. You're getting colder, Timmy. You don't need money. He's probably thinking it's some scrub somewhere. Oh, good. Getting warmer. Getting warmer. No, getting colder. Getting colder. And we've got one carpenter. We've got a membership.
And that was the BGS.
That's also good to have.
Because RyuuKane's certainly not hesitating to pull it out.
Oh, Timmy, you're getting colder. Gonna go back into all these entrances, I think, and double check.
Yeah.
All these notes taken down. I cannot see what's on top of the fortress, but RyuuKane can't get it without a hook shot or hover boots anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
What does a 15 or is it $10?
There's the carpenters.
It's an interesting training ground. What kind of training do you think they're doing in there?
I'd say imprisoning training.
I think it's more 50 Shades of Grey than that.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, RyuuKane making good use of his save orb here, or his spawning point here in the fortress.
Ooh.
Finds the shooting gallery. It's good timing. He just got the bow. And in case you missed the early indoors for CAC, here they are again on Timmy's side.
Sorry, a song.
Good news for Timmy on that one is that it's not going to really benefit Ryu all that much right now.
Death by Snoo. Snoo.
No, that's Snooky. I guess the Deku scrubs kind of look like the South Park Snooky. Not gonna lie. Look around, Snoo. Timmy needs to summon the powers of his bandmates, Lords of the Underworld. Timmy, you're getting colder. No, you're going towards a volcano. Somehow you're getting colder. RyuuKane has taken the valley to the lake. Time to use that beam. This was where my very first Zooter hookshot was.
And it's just a shield there. Setting up Scarecrow's song. I'm not sure if it's still free. Oh.
Yeah, he would have checked it there at the lab.
It's what happens when you orphan the open grotto in Zora's River.
Well, he just got so excited because he kind of nailed it down to Zora's River, and then just skipped the one check that was not foolish. RyuuKane now back in Kakariko. It's daytime. Archery game.
Carpenter house.
Yeah, party house.
Did we check the bazaar entrance? Don't believe so.
No, can't get to that as child. Ryu's first trek in here. It's gonna do some fishing. Bomb refill as child. It's an arrow refill as adult. Still just as useless as Timmy back into the forest temple as child. Unfortunately, going back all through these checks. Gonna take out some Southos. We'll try to dig deeper in Forest Temple, looks like. Cat Bazaar yields first GTG.
And seems that there's nothing in the center.
Good eyes. Hopefully RyuuKane has pieced together the vanilla key layout. So we know the toilet's a key. Good news for Timmy, he's got some jammin' music to work with. But he is about 10 minutes at least. Actually, going on 15 here behind Ryu.
There is a big chest in the maze, though.
Is that 4 or 5 key locked? It's like
Yeah,
5 keys according to your brother.
it's 4 locked for sure. It's always good to have spares, though.
He's got 2 to his name. He should know where the rest of them are. Unfortunately, gotta go a little deeper inside. Timmy once again taking some time to think.
This almost reminds me of that match between Riley and Melrose.
Now, I don't think Timmy saw the lens game in the Deku tree, but...
He did.
Oh, did he? Oh, that's right. He did read the hints. Oh, I forgot the first key in the maze is a key. So no time at all. Ryu
There's a
getting
scale.
Scale. Oh, that's not helpful.
It could be
Or
for
no, it gets
that
him that
song,
orange song. Yeah.
whether it's Epona or Requiem. Though I think it's most likely Epona.
Owners would give him a whole bunch of cows to go looking for.
Yep. And the horseback archery.
I do believe that Ryu can complete the forest temple as is. Finds the ice cavern back at potion shop.
Oh, he's not going to rush ice. I mean, he could. I think he's waiting for.
And fire. Fire and ice right next to each other. George R.R. Martin, his design
Right.
Kakariko.
It is foolish, Ice Cavern.
Oh, I missed that.
Granny's house has always been an oven. That's where she cooks a lot of her potions.
So we'll have to see what's inside a fire temple here. bunch of keys are, that's for sure. So actually the...
Still missing one thing to full clear fire, a hook shot.
Why do we need a hook shot? Oh, for the scarecrow.
Yes.
Pesky scarecrow. First two checks in fire, yielding nothing for RyuuKane.
It's because normally those are 8 key locks.
Oh, but Ryu already found the fire boss key in Spirit Temple. I forgot about that. We can already kill the dragon. Look at that.
Yep.
Might want to grab a bottle, or a fairy in a bottle. But yeah, RyuuKane fully competent and capable.
Still don't know where DC is, but I'm fairly certain it's going to be one of the dungeons that's going to be completed.
Well, we do know it's a purple cookie. And at this point, Timmy might like try something crazy and reverse wasteland or something.
Probably, but he can't really open it or get caught on child side.
Yeah, I was thinking the only thing he could do is check the carpet salesman.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, because this was inside a house, RyuuKane should spawn in Kakariko rather than the crater, right?
Yep. Oh, and vents, yeah. It's definitely reminds me of the one that I commentated on. The match between Riley and Melrose.
Yeah, the Swiss rounds really went quick.
Yeah.
Are
Marco
those
basically
Serenade?
going undefeated.
Unfortunately, Timmy not warping with Serenade. That would be the quickest way, I think, to get to the check that they're missing. Another boss key from Volvagia. So the Fire Temple boss key was in the Spirit Temple. Volvagia gives us Twin Rova's boss key.
Yeah, we're just missing a second strength. Either that or the shortcuts are open in Spirit Temple, which are only noticeable as adults.
Good point. Well, that is the blue medallion for RyuuKane, and it looked like he was tempted to go right back in.
He was, and now he's not.
Has ZL, great fairy time. That makes sense.
Yep.
But there's also a lot for him to do in Goron City and a little bit in the crater. And I did not note down what's at the front of the potion shop there. Oh well, must have been nothing. And at this point, Timmy is unfortunately 20 minutes behind RyuuKane getting that Master Sword.
Oh, yeah.
As Ryu goes up. Interesting. Don't. Oh, getting some money. Okay, okay. For those
At least he has it open for the cow.
Yeah, now the cow can breathe some air.
While drinking its water and having its food. this cow gets to live the lazy life as it waits for a hero and basically tells us our destiny.
Okay, Timmy has warped to the forest. They are going towards Zora's River. This could be it. Getting hotter, Timmy. Getting hotter. Getting warmer. Getting colder, Timmy. Timmy. Okay, never mind. I just couldn't tell which direction he was going. He's getting hot. He's getting scalding.
Now he's gonna have to grab a chicken for that.
Yep, but I think at this point he's remembered. No, maybe not. Damn it. Yes? No, maybe so. 99, 100. As RyuuKane stops, little link to Goron in Goron City. Nothing to it. Very appropriate music. Kind of loony. Probably the way Timmy's feeling right about now.
Mm-hmm.
But only about 25 minutes behind RyuuKane getting their Master Sword at this point. In the grand scheme of things, it could be worse.
He's gonna do some ice flicks. I mean, some shield flicks soon.
Yeah, Ryu hasn't gotten too much at this point, besides that bow, and a whole lot of checks underway. But there is Lord Banana. That is another dungeon clearable.
And Minuet!
Song. So Goron City Scrub's paying off without a hookshot.
Now, question is, do you go back child for this, or...
I think there's just a few checks that Ryu wants to get done with. Likely we'll see him go all the way to SFM. Oh no, going into Force Temple. Forgot this was here. Alright, there is the Door of Time for Timmy. Making his first withdrawal here at the bank of the Temple of Time. And I'm guessing VXR that RyuuKane did not check Metagoran because he doesn't have the money. Maybe hoping to pull some big bucks out of here in Forest Temple. Timmy gets the win con. 7 stones. That's not too bad for Timmy. If it was like 2 or 3 dungeon reward, he'd probably be feeling a whole lot worse for having forgotten that grotto. Has routed back into the Temple of Time at a more favorable time of day, though. Not gonna be missing out on those overworld or the daytime checks like RyuuKane. Kind of double dip back here to CAC. Wasting no time getting that Zelda's Lullaby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so the one item that RyuuKane cannot reach at the moment is one he's already peeked at, the courtyard chest. So we're gonna be in here for Forest Temple for a little bit.
Indeed.
Vanilla boss key. Interesting. But it is looking more and more likely that we have boss keys only in dungeons. We've got vanilla small keys, and I am really thinking vanilla or dungeon only boss keys.
Yep. And there's our first break of the seed.
Oh, good. Both of our runners on top of things. Yeah, here in RSL, for the folks unfamiliar, because these can go, 4, 5, 6 hours plus. They tend to schedule breaks, usually about the 2-hour mark. Sometimes it's the 2.5 or 3-hour mark. But now's a good time to get up, get some water, go use the restroom, and we'll be back at it. Looks like RyuuKane is just he's sitting put. He's going over his notes. Completely legal. You don't have to go anywhere for your break, but I think I will be right back. I'll be here with Lee Harold.
Yep. I'm just gonna grab myself another bottle. Howdy, Tobias.
Tobias, you came in at a good moment. We're just about to get back from our first break. You can check out the settings in the settings command, but it's not too wild. No overworld or grotto entrances. Spicy part of the entrance rando, I think, is the warp songs. We haven't seen where Minuet takes us yet. Bolero takes us to CAC, and Serenade takes us to the Kokiri entrance of Hyrule Field. But the big news for the seed, Timmy just got their Master Sword, about 25 minutes behind Ryu. Last locationing and completely forgetting about the Zora River Open Grotto. Last locationing that one.
I will have to say, Timmy's bow looks really slick.
Very nice. Absolutely. And that is really Ryu's big advantage here. He did get the boomerang and Minuet from the Goron City scrubs. Does look like Timmy is gonna make the wise play and dodge the fortress for now. Unfortunately, going to be missing out on the Ice and Fire Temple entrances in CAC for a little bit.
Yep.
So Ryu reaches the halfway mark here in the Forest Temple for another boss key, the Water Temple boss key. Very convenient too to me, just like Ryu getting that archery game right after finding that bow. Big chest in the Forest Temple, just another bow.
That's bow locked for sure.
And we found 2 upgrades for our bow, bomb bag, and slingshot. At this point, I'm a little suspicious that it's a scarce item pool. As Timmy goes back to CAC.
Mm-hmm.
No quick way to reach the Forest Temple, which is in this seed located at the Goron shop in the city. Let's bounce. Okay. I guess there's some third progression items out there somewhere. Good news for Timmy, has a big chunk of Forest Temple already done. Both runners did that as child. Unfortunately, Timmy is going to spend some time here in GTG. Nothing here but a scale, if I recall.
No, we still don't know what the orange song is yet.
Yeah,
I
our
do.
runners have not returned child.
I do suspect that it is a Epona song, though.
Yeah, it's not too surprising. Ryu went adult 133. Timmy just went adult before the break at 158. Ryu is moving down to the basement. One check left, and it's Phantom Ganon time. Now, Ryu doesn't know it, and he doesn't really care because he's just worried about dungeon rewards. There's no real benefit to his stoner medallion, as Timmy takes one of the first deaths we've seen. But RyuuKane could very well pause and press the A button and get all his dungeon rewards. Started with maps and compasses, and those give the info. Ooh, Timmy cutting it close again, but gets the Stalfos on the rematch. Good news to me, he's not going to spend too much time in here without a hook shot. Both Rainbow Bridge and Ganon's Castle Key are locked behind 7 medallions. Or 7 dungeon rewards, rather.
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 to our name. This will be Ryu's 4th. So we're halfway home.
He should easily be able to get a 5th one, too. With that boomerang.
Yeah, we should be able to do Jabu and Dodongo's Cavern right now.
That is if we find Dodongo's Cavern.
Yeah, that's the caveat. Dodongo's Cavern is missing. Jabu's Belly is somewhere.
Temple of Time entrance.
But that is it for Force Temple for Ryu, 4th medallion in hand. Now we're going to do technically our second dip into the crater.
This time he's got a hammer.
Yeah, that too. Hammer's the important part. Not going for the scrubs right away. Still kind of low on money. Check what's in this entrance here.
That's vanilla.
Vanilla. That's not exciting. Although we are down to just a few entrances left.
And a French vanilla reward, because that's usually on a fairy fountain.
We haven't seen Dongles or the Shadow Temple yet. Don't think we've seen our Happy Mask Shop either. What song is this? Song Sanity is on, so there's no telling. It's a gold scale.
And another bomb bag.
So the lab, or the scientist laboratory, was back in Kokiri Forest. But that gold scale could lead us to the water temple if we can find a pair of hook shots. Meanwhile, Timmy has not forgotten he found that fire temple boss key in spirit. So he's gonna get right to work on those dungeon rewards. Did Minuet take him to the crater? Ooh, so it looks like he might have all locations reachable on. There's the Dongo's Cavern. That's another dungeon down for Ryu. And the shortcut's open.
Damn. That was very convenient.
And we are gonna, in that case, see that song check after all. Unless I already missed it, because that is very convenient. First scrub is going to be nothing. RyuuKane wisely going to scum that money away. So, there's a couple extra scrubs in here to get. So we'll see if Timmy opts to jump back into Fire Temple. We do know vanilla small keys, so a whole lot of nothing in there for Timmy besides those small keys. Very few possibilities for good stuff. Timmy says, nope, I don't have time for deeper fire. I know where Forest Temple is. I can get that down. Oh, it looks like Ryu has just found a bonus song here in the cavern, so it turns out the lake song is likely Requiem.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, chat.
Well then.
Well, it opens all our cows, which we know give us random items. Now that we have a bonus song, those cows will be appeased.
You mean with some lovely music?
Not quite the phrase I would go with, but it looks like Ryu is not doing the... Oh, okay, he's going back. I was gonna say, he's not doing the top floor scrubs. I guess now he has the opportunity to save scum. Yep, there's the save. And we'll ride that elevator right back up if these scrubs are giving us garbage. Oh, he doesn't have enough for both. gonna have to double dip that room anyway. That's a shame. Tobias, I think you almost had something there. I would have used "It's Not My Cup of Tea" bone.
And light arrows. Right at the top.
Light arrows, as we're joined in chat by Melqui. Good timing.
It's certainly a much faster seed than the one I previously commentated. Because it managed to be all dungeons for a Shadow Temple's key on HBA. Hopefully,
I mean, at this point, both these runners know they're doing at least 7 dungeons. We've already kind of done most of GTG. But for folks just joining us, you can do exclamation point in the chat for this rundown of the settings. But the thing you might have missed out on is Timmy missing out on their Song of Time last locationing.
Just before the break.
River. Yeah, that's right, just before the break. There is the dinosaur down for RyuuKane. Pretty nice stuff here in the Dongo's Cavern. Dungeon reward number 5, 2 to go. So RyuuKane, 2 dungeon rewards up. Timmy making progress on that department. RyuuKane going back to CAC. Might be taking that boomerang back child. No, he's going into the graveyard. Oh, he's forgotten this Great Fairy. Picked up ZL and in the excitement said, "Oh, whoops! There's a Great Fairy fountain here." Jabu is inside of the Temple of Time.
Speaking of Temple of Time, will that be where RyuuKane heads to?
Yes, he will be going into the Temple of Time from the windmill here. But Jabu
I think he's going to be doing Jabu.
Yep, I think you're right. We're going to make our deposit. It hasn't been quite an hour for adult one for Ryu. About 50 minutes.
Not to
But we're
mention
making
that.
our deposit.
Not to mention that Jabu is still way the hero. I'm not sure if
Oh,
the
right.
wallet fills that at all, because we also found one on chickens.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen anything in the shops besides the mirror shield, which was $5.
Yep.
All right, 2 pose down for Timmy. 2 to go. Wow, RyuuKane is making quick work of these dungeons.
He's still gonna need to find a hook shot, at least logically, and 2 strengths.
Yeah, that's right. All of the rest of our dungeons require a hook shot. Could be
Not
spirit,
to
could be
mention their
shadow,
trials.
water. Oh, right, the trials are on. I forgot.
Spirit, light, and water. And you need them for both light and spirit. I mean, as in the hook shot. For water, we have everything we need. Oh, and we need magic, too.
Now, there is a way to do spirit trial without a hook shot. It's not in logic, but you can actually use the Armos.
Yeah.
Little backflip shenanigans.
It's still incredibly finicky because of the item hitbox.
Yeah, that's silver rupee. Here's our first cow check. It's a shield. Alright, so there's nothing left for us in the market. Three checks remaining in Jabu. We've already done the scrub and the boomerang chest. Alright, here comes the tentacle. Standing, no chance to Lord Banana.
That looks like a small chest.
Yeah, getting that extra good peek at it. But don't want to waste any time waiting around when he doesn't have to. Time for the bubble popping. Gets it in 3. Big chest.
Ooh! Let's see what it is. There's our magic!
That's important.
I think that's the Wath.
Yeah. That would be my guess as well. You know what? The wallet might be way of the hero to purchase the Goron tunic so you can get to the Goron City Scrub to get your boomerang. It might be something dumb like that. I don't think you can get to that grotto without either the tunic or a hookshot in logic. Is it in logic with just Song of Time? I did not know that.
Yeah, you could just do it with Song of Time. Like, you play it right around the, near that upper ledge. Then you climb. You take about a few hearts of damage. Actually, about, like... Well, in these settings, it would be, like, 2 or so.
I don't think there was a fire way of the hero in it.
And I'm pretty sure Timmy's going to be finding DC fairly soon.
Not without Minuet. Unfortunately, he's got to get to that scrub grotto. We can't cross the bridge.
True.
Pretty sure this scrub grotto was nothing.
Well, there's a gold scale.
All right. Not completely nothing.
No, we just seen we've seen these checks earlier from RyuuKane.
Yep.
That's why we know about these checks.
Promise I'm not psychic. I would have a lot more money if that was the case.
In fact, Timmy's just going to be following RyuuKane for pretty much most of the seed.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what happens when you last location something important like the Song of Time. That's right, I said something important like the Song of Time. Yeah, it's certainly not over. Anything can happen. RSL can do that to you. But Timmy definitely the underdog at this point in time. Was that shuffled? I was not paying attention to text boxes.
Fire arrows on OT. Thankfully, we don't have to do forest trial.
Good news is Timmy is picking up Lord Banana, also Minuet. So
Yep.
they should be finding Dodongo's Cavern here. You are right. So that is 6 dungeon rewards there for RyuuKane. 1 to go.
Not gonna lie, That boomerang on Timmy's screen looks absolutely sick.
Timmy!
It was HMS, yes. There we go. Don't worry,
There's
Timmy's playing the
Minuet.
song. The Minuet
Songs
song.
are hard.
We'll be seeing DC in a bit. After collecting these seeds.
Thanks, Sheik. Oh, and RyuuKane going into the bottom of the well. So this is good news for Timmy. Timmy's already done this minus the ZL lock check.
No, it's just for the ZL checks. I think that's what RyuuKane's doing.
Oh, is Ryu? Yeah, I guess Ryu's already been in here as well. Shucks. But it's a side dungeon that doesn't give a dungeon reward. So I should say if this is a bust, that's good news for Timmy. If he can
Although
dodge it.
Timmy isn't going to be picking up those light arrows.
Oh, looks like you're right. Going straight for the shortcut. That could come back to bite him. But at this point, getting that Song of Time so late, I don't blame him for kind of wanting to rush inside of Ganon's tower. If that's the only thing you're missing, that's not too terrible. Where was the magic meter again? That was in Jabu.
Jabu Compass.
Yeah, so Timmy's likely to go into Jabu from here.
See if he goes back in, though. Because it's a very out-of-the-way check. Out-of-the-way entrance.
Yeah, I know. At the end of the bridge, she'd have to do the whole rest of Danago's cavern. It's unlikely to want to dig out right now. Especially when you have Jabu way the hero that you have to clear out. Looks like that is it for Dodongo's cavern for Timmy, and that is it for bottom of the well for Ryu. Ryu's gonna discover Talon's house. He did not have a long run back to his house. But that kind of leaves the Skulltula family to take care of the horses.
Yep. From the stable. As well as the Deku Scrubs from the tree.
And this is another thing Timmy has already done. Timmy was kind of more efficient on their opening routing up until skipping the one check that had Song of Time in it. And then forgetting about it for about 15 minutes. Coming back to the forest, clearing out a couple of checks he can get. See if he remembers the lab dive in Link's house.
Oh! Hovers!
That's a big find. It's one step closer to clearing out the Shadow Temple. Well, I guess technically we don't need Din's Fire.
Yeah.
You will need a hook shot. Well, looks like
We
that
still need
is,
2 strengths for light trial.
That's true.
Ice arrows.
Yeah.
Now we know where all the elemental arrows are.
Are you going back for the lens minigame too as Timmy heads into Jabu? Get your lefts and your rights. What do you think the answer is going to be for Ryu here?
I think this was hinted, but I could be wrong.
Chess minigame?
Yeah. 5 rupees, I believe.
Oh, the prize. I thought
Yeah.
you meant the pattern. That would be something.
That would be something if the pattern itself could be randomized like that. Is it going to be alternating? It is.
Looks like it. Nuts.
That isn't much better, though.
And not sticking around for the Goron City and the Saria song checks. Looks like
Yeah.
Ryu is going to the field. Oh, maybe he is going back to the Lost Woods. This Timmy gets a very pretty reddish pink magic. Shown is back to Skull Kid. No respect. No respect at all.
And that's why he got shoes in return. Goron City time. Let's go.
2 final checks left inside here. Now we are in casino mode for the hook shot. That is certainly the case right now. Reached another bottleneck. First one was for Song of Time. Second one is looking like it's hook shot. But at this point, we've got all our cows open to us. Great fairy fountains. Other than that, there's not a whole lot. I wonder if RyuuKane is going back here for the silo in the river, or domain rather. No? Where are we going, Ryu? Yes, no, maybe so? Reading the hint? Question in chat, did they check the Jabu Scrub? Yes, they have. Both these runners have been very thorough and efficient. One major exception.
Gonna serenade both cows and then probably head towards Lake Hylia.
Yeah, might be doing all the child checks he's got remaining. That would include the Valley Cow.
There's strength too! We're missing one.
Very nice. RyuuKane appears to be in that driver's seat.
That suddenly makes Spirit Temple far more viable for checking now and just finishing off. Although, you still need a hook shot. No, you only need one hook shot.
Grenade is down, and looks like Ryu's not gonna check the Valley Cow.
Not
gonna warp to Graveyard though.
If it were Master Quest, then yeah, 2 would be required.
I think especially given that we have vanilla keys, there's no
Cow made us
requirement for Spirit.
That cow made us strong.
Oh, did Timmy... I think Timmy also missed out on a bonus song in Dodongo's Cavern. Where is he headed?
And there's just double defense on the cow. And now chat's gonna get super excited over it.
Maybe Timmy did get a bonus song.
No, I believe it wasn't it in DC.
Oh, he's going to the lake. Why is he going to the lake?
Probably picking up the song.
Oh,
don't
the
know.
song, right? He hasn't gotten Requiem yet. Meanwhile, RyuuKane is making that withdrawal once again. Pretty short child to 2 segment, about 25 minutes. And going to the crater. Why did we get a Deku stick from the light arrow cutscene? Shouldn't that be Ganon's boss key?
The 7 dungeon reward. Just like
Oh,
the
right.
bridge.
Okay. I thought it was on light arrow cutscene for a second. I was confused where the stick came from, and then I remembered it was for the Spirit and Shadow medallions. And then I got confused. But it looks like Timmy won't be too far behind RyuuKane here. Unfortunately, does not have that strength upgrade. The good news is that isn't a child-only check. And I don't think we found the stables. So that is an entrance outstanding.
Yeah, the stable hasn't been found yet.
Yeah, that could be behind our Requiem song, because that took us to the graveyard. So that could be behind our spooky temple.
Either that or it could be in Zora's Fountain. Because we haven't found a hint for that.
But we just have found Strength 3 from our cow here on Death Mountain Trail, and I think I need to refresh my stream. Chat's popping off on that before I'm seeing it. So just like that, RyuuKane is in hookshot mode.
Yep.
But actually we'll need... Oh, wait, no. Hookshot gets some Spirit Temple, and then we're good. Yeah.
Speaking of Zora's Fountain...
There she blows.
And there's the ice entrance, Zora's Fountain entrance. There's OGC entrance. Ooh, there's Din's Fire.
Not enough money for it, though.
Indeed. We're gonna have to slaughter some Skull Kids today. You know my reaction's always gonna be great, Estancia.
Question chat, where did Mini White go? It went to the crater. It was our first indication of all locations reachable. As RyuuKane takes those gold gauntlets into the Spirit Temple, working on their 7th dungeon reward. Happy
Oh
Mask
my
Shop.
God.
There it is. So we're gonna hope Skullmaster doesn't have anything.
And the Cow of Destiny was the one who brought us one of our strengths, so
Yeah,
our destiny is...
good news for Timmy going back into DC. Gonna pick up a Pona song. Hopefully the light arrows too.
Yep. Well, if the bottom of ice is indeed a hook shot, then we'll need iron boots.
Did RyuuKane peek at the compass chest? I'm gonna guess he has, or he will if he has not. Can't get to it, but he could at least peek it.
Yeah.
Alright, first 2 chests, nothing. RyuuKane's gonna leave that there. He knows it's vanilla key. Or he's not gonna leave it. Where is he? Oh, he never did the deeper side of Child Spirit. Or no, he did. He went all the way through.
Of course, he had to do the climb.
Yeah.
It's just that this is his only way of getting the key.
Yeah, no, I was thinking he would have gotten the key from the mirror shield lock chest next to the 4 Armos.
With what key?
Oh, he had 0. Okay, never mind. You're right. There is a Pona song for Timmy.
I have to say that Timmy is actually catching up pretty quickly.
He's making good work. He's gonna have to make efficient and quick use of that opponent song.
Yep. You'll have to find both strengths and then farm enough money for Dins.
And also, the problem with one of those strengths is, as adult, you need blue fire to get into the Zora shop where that silo is. So if it's not a blue fire purchase, it's an age transition.
Mm-hmm. But all he would have to do is play Serenade and then put his scale to good use.
Serenade takes him to Hyrule Field, though.
Mm-hmm. To Kokiri Forest.
Yeah.
It's still the fastest way to get to Domain.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's looking like that, as we have Iron Boots for Ryu.
Of course.
Not the major item we're looking for, and actually with that gold scale, it's
I
not
think
too
that might
exciting.
be the Spirit Wath as well. As long as
That would mean there's a hook shot at the bottom of the icy waters.
There might be.
Because that's the only thing that Iron Boots unlocks at this point. Without the hook shot.
Mm-hmm.
Unless there's the long shot of a French vanilla long shot in the Water Temple. Could be a possibility as RyuuKane's gonna finish up Spirit Temple. Can't
That'll be
kill-
a 7th dungeon reward.
No, can't get to Twin Rova without a hook shot.
Yep. But he can at least set it up.
Now here's something if there's any devs listening. If there wasn't the cutscene that lowers the platform, then as the platform is lowering, I think Link could get to the grate. No, wait, no, that wouldn't work because you have to melt the face. Never mind.
And that also plays through a cutscene. And yeah, the trick to do it without the hook shot is banned.
Yeah, I think there's a way to do that with seam walking on the statue, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so not as big an advantage for RyuuKane as I had previously thought. But Timmy isn't forgetting little checks like the lab dive here. Ooh, I don't know if I've ever seen that little jump on top of Mido's house like that. Pretty cool.
I've seen it quite a bit. I think I've done a few myself.
Saving just a little bit of time as we see our first murdering of children here. At least a child.
The
Not
one
usually
that's
something to get excited about, but in OOT we make an exception.
especially since he is responsible for what happens in Majora's Mask.
And I think he's also technically already dead.
Yeah, of course. But
RyuuKane going for the cracked wall hint. I don't know if you've seen that. Spirit Temple Way of the Hero. This is some of the best music I think we've heard today. The beach track from Mario Kart 64. Is RyuuKane dipping his toes into the water temple?
I think that's not the beach track. That's actually Frappe Snowland or Sherbet Land. Koopa Troopa Beach is completely different.
Gotcha. As well as, I completely forgot because it's Dungeon ER. Those Iron Boots do unlock more than I thought they did.
Yeah.
Opens a bit of the water temple here.
Ooh. There's
Shiny
something here.
chest.
And Prelude.
Curious. And he's gonna play it right away, see what the text box tells him. Says to Lodlon, no thank you.
Well, that's a pretty useless song. At least if you're a child.
I would expect Ryu to do a little bit more in here. Oh, I guess they're all vanilla small keys.
Yeah, of course.
So it's not too... I mean, with that Spirit Temple Way of the Hero, Getting Iron Boots in there.
I mean,
That's
he
a
could do
tough
boss
call.
key chest, but that would be wildly out of logic.
Well, I mean, with his equipment, he could get enough small keys to do the Dark Link loop.
True. He
You know?
can't really get to the Dark Link loop because he still needs a hook shot.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about that platform room. Yeah, you can't do that with others. He could at least do the compass chest. I'd at least do the compass chest. No, you can't do that one. You're right. Huh?
It's almost completely locked without a hook shot.
Okay, so
Map chest is certainly within logic.
was that the right song he meant? Okay, he did mean to play that. I thought he was playing Scarecrow song for a second. It's like, how do you confuse Scarecrow song with a bonus song? Meanwhile, Timmy gonna show us one of our final indoor checks.
It does also help with Haunted Wasteland.
Well, Timmy having enough fire to purchase that din, or enough money to purchase that fire.
Oof.
Find in Saria's.
Yeah, Ryu could benefit greatly from that connector. Meanwhile, Timmy could greatly benefit from just having.
Did we get a hint for 1500? Or Ryu's just having an off day at the firing range?
I think it was just an off.
Yikes, going twice. Timmy, did you already get the song check in there?
He knows the hints.
Oh,
he was
that's
just
right.
About the Din's fire.
It was hinted. Thank you, Lee.
HBA having nothing this time.
Yeah, it was not the answer. Right, where is RyuuKane going? Up, up, up the mountain, it looks like.
RyuuKane going through Ice Cavern, even though it's foolish.
Might just be doing this for the blue fire.
Yeah.
To unthaw King Zora. Doesn't want to farm up the money. This might be a little faster.
Probably. Hopefully, hopefully it's a sign that he'll be checking the stuff in Zora's Fountain.
Now, in an alternate universe, the RSL Season 4 devs had the option to have blue fire arrows in Season 4. But that's in a parallel universe.
That would be pretty neat.
Fingers crossed for RSL Season 5.
I'm pretty sure it'll happen.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said a parallel universe where Miraxis did that faster. Yeah, there is the Bolero warp from Ryu, and he's off to unthaw King Weep. Timmy gets his Gerudo membership. Thankfully, just behind one lone carpenter.
In which you'll find all the other carpenters in prison.
Yeah, so essentially, Link freed the carpenter, and they walked outside and somehow paid the entrance fee into the training ground.
Which is a prison that's in the shape of a tent.
Yeah, that's also interesting. They're kind of paying to be re-imprisoned.
I guess that's some people's kinks.
As Navi weeps at Timmy, RyuUkane's gonna get some weeping of his own done. And I know RyuUkane was just up here and he peeked at what was in the icy water. Not sure if he saw it or not. But does have the iron boots now to claim that prize. Just $5 from the king. Oh, as well as Ryu's also interested in picking up Din's fire here. Fortunately, it's not going to pay off.
Doesn't have the money to do it though, sadly.
Oh, how much was it?
It was like 210, and Ryu only has like 127.
Shucks. Unless there's some big money. I know there's some small money down here. Could be some big money, though.
That looks like a hook shot.
Is it really?
It is. That should put Ryu in go mode. Since he could just finish off Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit, and he'll claim the light arrows, which will allow him to do the shadow trial. Yeah, 3 hours, 12 minutes in, RyuUkane has entered go mode. And that puts Timmy on a very tight timer, and actually might be too late. Given the location of at least one of those strength upgrades.
Well, this side of the semis is going to be really interesting. Seed 7 versus Seed 6.
Yeah. For those who might have missed the earlier matches and want to still watch those, spoiler alert. Because by all appearances, RyuUkane will be moving on. And if I'm not mistaken, they will be facing off against Ross, Zuros, in the semifinals of RSL Season 4 here.
Yep.
There is a link to the bracket. The other side will feature, not unsurprisingly, Marco, still undefeated in Season 4. Marco will be facing off against the winner of the race on Saturday. It was Hamsta. So Season 4 RSL is shaping off to be an exciting finish.
I don't even think we'll need a second break for this. Our fastest seed thus far.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's at the pi hour mark, and RyuUkane should be finishing this up within the next 30 minutes tops if escape sequence is on. And Twin Rova is incredibly trolly. It's like Timmy is taking the trek out to the wasteland. He's got the Zelda 1 max rupees. And he's unfortunately going to encounter Jafar out here.
I feel that Cubs has blessed this seed with making it much more lenient than the previous ones, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he had to say a prayer or make a sacrifice to some RNG gods before typing in exclamation point seed. But it's looking to be a quick one.
Yep. Oh, another big chest.
All right, what have we got? Long shot?
I can see why Jabu's way the hero now. Magic locked magic. Classic.
Yeah, that's the other answer. Not too surprising. Don't think there were many magic lock checks left. But RyuuKane, just like that, 2 minutes in, moving on to phase 2 of Twin Rova. That big Goron sword should be no problem. And Timmy is going back child. Could be good news if they're remembering about the cows in Zor's domain.
Yep.
But unfortunately, it looks like it's too little too late as RyuuKane is going to pick up their 7th and final dungeon reward, which will spawn the Rainbow Bridge and deliver them the Ganon's Castle boss key.
The hookshot was in icy waters and fountain.
Yeah, below the icy waters. But if RyuuKane wants to do that shadow trial, he's gonna need those fire arrows on the Ocarina item first. So he's gonna have to make a quick deposit and withdrawal from our bank of the Temple of Time.
For Spirit Trial, all he has to do is like angle himself with his bow. But it's just spirit, light, and water.
Oh, I thought the shadow trial was on.
Water trial only requires a hammer and a bottle.
That's right.
And both of them were acquired very early on.
But it looks like Ryu is going into the castle without fire. Alkaline saying he doesn't need fire.
Exactly. Like I said before, you basically just angle yourself to shoot from one of the torches.
I was thinking the shadow trial was on, but I guess not. But stay tuned right here on ZSR. We're going to find the final setting here in just a few moments. Final setting in any seed that requires the Ganon boss fight, i.e. every non-Triforce Hunt seed.
The collapse?
The final setting is our collapse setting. Is it on? Is it off? It's a 50-50 shot. First up for RyuuKane is going to be the Ice Trial. Once again, another place those blue fire arrows would come in very handy.
Big chest, though. But sadly...
Alas, yeah, just one bottle. Although, if that's a second bottle, that could be a little convenient.
Not really.
All right, we don't need the we don't need to melt that thing. We can just hit the rest of the switch through the red ice. Fortunately, as Timmy goes back into the bottom of the well, it doesn't look like they are going to be picking up their strength. I promise you can hit the switch.
Yeah. It's just the angle.
If you've not seen it here on ZSR, we promise it has not been patched out. Well, I know something that RyuuKane's going to be practicing for their next match.
Oh, yeah.
At least I hope so. He's got to be feeling the adrenaline going right about now. Hey, we get it. Unlocking the door to the barrier itself. Fortunately, Timmy going to the wrong cow.
Yep. Because both of the ones with strength are on the east. He can still hit up the one in domain.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. He'll have pretty good access to domain from the valley here.
Another big chest we'll never get to see.
And getting trolled by this invisible keys.
No, it's Skulltula.
Oh, it's a Skulltula. Yeah, I don't think the hammer was the right play for that one.
It's more out of curiosity for me, really. We finally get to see what's on HF Cow.
Oh, that's... Is that a cow that RyuuKane skipped? That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because he walked right by it to get the valley cow.
It's also it's magic locked and Din's locked.
Oh, okay, that's why he skipped it. That makes sense.
Though you can also get it with fire arrows as long as you have a hammer. Just because the red rock covers it.
Yeah, it's a weird grotto. That's for sure.
It suddenly becomes far better as adults. I mean, when you have, like, cow sanity and skull sanity.
I'm getting run over by some boulders. This is not a great trial, but he gets through it. The carpet, the magic carpet is in the Cave of Wonders. You need 2 halves of the golden beetle brooch.
There's a rando for every game.
Extension. Just about. There's a pretty cool new addition to the Donkey Kong 64 rando where you can swap your Kongs anywhere. similar to a meme branch of Zooter from a couple years ago, where you could kind of change ages from D-pad up.
That sounds like it'd be really funny and cool at the same time.
Yeah, it's a mechanic that was a little wonkier for Zooter, but for Donkey Kong 64, it just makes it much quicker, considering you don't have to go around looking for those Kong barrels. And a lot of places there's like bananas and tokens and for multiple characters in one spot. But there is Timmy picking up Silver Gauntlets, 325 in. And not wasting any time going adult. Might be getting their iron boots by the time RyuuKane is finishing this up. But RyuuKane is climbing up the towers. The barrier is dispelled. He's taking out some lizards. We'll be moving on to some skeleton and our favorite condiments up one more floor. Salt and pepper.
You mean the spice rack?
Push it. We gotta push it real good.
And then we play tennis with an old man, potentially escaping his mansion, and then cook bacon.
I don't know how old Ganondorf is.
Older than Link.
Yeah, that's true. Good point.
But then again, Link's like 17 years old in this game. In the adult timeline. Swordless bees.
Buzz.
Who doesn't like bees?
People who are allergic to bee stings. All right, yeah, thanks, Ganondorf. We found your light arrows already. Easy peasy into Dongo's Cavern. It did take Timmy 2 dips, but both our runners found those.
Time to store the jump slash.
Yeah, as well as equip our tennis racket, also known as a bottle here in Ocarina of Time. It's got a little bit bigger of a hitbox, similar to the wand in Zelda 1. Makes that volleyball round ever so slightly quicker.
Oh, quite get the one cycle, sadly.
Yeah, even though he was dealing big Goron sword damage, having stored that jump slash using the crouch stabs, gonna have to do a second shot with those light arrows, but no problem for Ryu. Ganondorf is down. What do you think? Escape sequence on or off?
It's off.
It sure is. I am. Having woken up at 5:30, I could use some bacon right about now. It's been just under 3.5 hours. It's been a good race, but RyuuKane taking this home. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Ganon. But that is our final setting. Escape sequence off. Definitely not proving to be trolling enough to some of our viewers' likings. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. One stab, 2 stabs.
We've really got to tenderize that meat before we start curing the pork with some salt.
That's 3 stabs, champion. RyuuKane's going to be reunited with his Master Sword. Our princess still, of course, doesn't know what to do, how to help. I'm gonna leave it up to the hero of time. There's jump slash to move into phase 2. 1 stab. 2 stabs. Oh, ring around the rosy. There's 3. And, I missed one. 5 stabs. Ganon is down. Now the princess has a bright idea. Get it? Bright idea?
Yep. And she's wanting to prepare the grill. She is hungry after all. Hungry.
Takes a lot out of you. Kind of like Goku after a Kamehameha wave.
Of course.
There is the slicing and the dicing. Get your plates out. Get your GGs out in chat. RyuuKane is moving on to the semis. And although you might not be able to see it, he's got his face cam. He's excited. Putting that dot done in the race time room. And with that pause, I think Timmy has seen it as well.
And he's going in for a forfeit, which is understandable. Also, GG's, RyuuKane.
Yo, thank you, GG's Timmy.
Yeah, that was quite the race. Unfortunately, Timmy went up the river before you and skipped the open grotto. So he was about 25 minutes later to picking up that Master Sword for the first time.
What happened? Why did he not do that?
We'll get to ask him right now. Timmy joining us in the booth. GG.
GG.
Oh, GG's Timmy.
So we were just telling RyuuKane your big blunder of the seed, missing that open grotto in Zora's River.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Took you about an extra 20 minutes, 25 minutes behind Ryu to pick up your Master Sword.
Yeah.
Damn, yo, what happened in the river, dude? Because I pretty sure I almost last locked that some of time.
I just walked past it. I just didn't go for it. I just
damn.
completely brain farted
Okay.
there.
Okay. So that's...
Yeah,
That's fine.
Saw you check frogs 1, pick the chicken up, and then head straight for the upper ledge, and then go into Zora's domain. And it took you a little longer to get there. But your third strength, where was that third strength? It was from a second cow up on Death Mountain Trail. And then after that, Ryu kind of just ran away with it. The hook shot was on the bottom of the icy water. Not sure if you saw that when you were up there.
Yeah, I was there. I just had no iron boots.
Iron were in spirit.
Yeah.
I think they were in the stairs, I guess?
Yeah, I was in spirit right now, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was right before the vanilla mirror shield chest, one of the invisible ones there.
Yeah. But DMT cow would have still been a very long time for me.
Yeah.
Like, after the blunder, I just had to take some risks, so I skipped some stuff here and there, so I would have had to backtrack very, very, very many things still.
Damn, I played very thoroughly in this seed. Like, I think I did almost every bad checks in the seed.
Yeah, you're really, really thorough.
I hacked a lot in this. I was like, okay, please be something so I can get an edge on Timmy. And then it's nothing, and I'm okay, this is nothing, but at least I don't have to think about that later on.
Yeah.
And at the end, I still skipped fire because I already had 3 of the 6 checks that were items. But I think that's the only thing I actually skipped.
Yeah, other than the Barren Ice Cavern, we saw you do like just about everything. Both of you guys did 20 skulls before checking the river.
Yep.
Yeah, I was kind of upset about the bomb back location. Because the thing is, I went to CAC to do the stuff as child. And then I was hoping to go up and do DMT just to check what the item was afterwards. And then I remembered that shortcut in Deku would actually remove the scrubs. I totally forgot about that. So in the end, I triple dipped Deku tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys took some interesting divergences there. Timmy found not only the bomb bag first, but his first chew pack, and was doing some explosive stuff early on. Unfortunately, had to go back through and double dip some of those locations, looking for that. What did he miss before he got that Song of Time?
Yeah, I just replayed pretty much the whole seed in my head, trying to figure out where I skipped something, and it took me so long to figure it out.
Yeah, we're playing the hot potato game, where you're getting hotter and colder.
Nice.
But Ryu, you're going to be moving on. We already did the spoiler alert, so no spoilers here. You're going to be moving on against Zeros. How do you feel about that matchup?
It's a 50-50. On the one hand, I'm really, really happy to get a chance to fight against him again, because he was one of the guys that defeated me in the Swiss round. And the other thing is, I don't think I have ever won against Zeros in RSL. So that's gonna be crazy.
All right. So are you going to be taking any risks?
I'm probably gonna play just my own game and hope that everything goes right along the way.
Don't ever be afraid to lie to your opponent. That's totally allowed.
I mean, Zeros is probably watching right now, so he knows about me. He knows how I play, and yeah, I'm just gonna play my own game, and whatever happens.
All right. Well, we're going to be looking forward to whenever you guys manage to schedule that. So, folks here on ZSR, keep an eye out at the Zelda speedrun schedule. Do we have any questions in chat? Any questions from you, Lee?
No questions from me.
Any questions from the runners?
No, I got nothing.
Can we remove some checks in the game? Like, can we remove Valley and some stupid stuff like the scrub in DMC? That took so long for me.
Timmy is an admin.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh shit. Okay.
Got to rally up the support for RSL Season 5.
Yep. There's a lot to talk about anyway for Season 5, but I don't think Creator Scrub is on the list.
Damn.
All right. Well, once again, GG's to our runners. Thanks, RyuuKane and Timmy. If you're not already following, go give them a follow. Without them racing the races, we wouldn't have the races to watch being raced.
Yep. Thank you guys for the stream. Always appreciated. And then GG's Timmy again.
Yeah, GG. Good luck against Zeros.
Oh, thanks.
Looks like later today we've got some link to the past rando, if I'm reading the schedule right, as well as some Skyward Sword co-op tourney. Nothing going on tomorrow. Some Zelda 2 random.
Yeah, that's the grand finals of the Max Rando tournament for Z2R. So there will be a champion crowned tomorrow for that tournament. Let me add my GGs as well. Timmy, Ryu, well done. 0MQ is best MQ. I will always fight for that. Again, as August said, if you haven't followed our runners, please give them a follow. Both their Twitch links are there in chat. Our commentators today, August and Lee Harold, both an early morning for both of you.
Yep.
I guess you could go take a nap, go back to bed now. Entirely up to you, I suppose, at this point. We're kind of a short race. I think shorter than we all expected. Our trackers behind the scenes, Kid3124, Warren Traveler, and Celestial Panda. Thank you all for the hero work behind the stream. As mentioned, later tonight we have a Skyward Sword Rando co-op match tournament, about 5:30 Eastern on ZSR2, and here on the main channel will be a Link to the Past Randomizer Challenge Cup tiebreaker group tiebreaker match, three-way race, about 7 o'clock. Again, check out the schedule. There's plenty going on in the next few days. Sure, we'll have more as we get through the rest of this week. Any final thoughts before we head on out for the day? Or morning. God, it's so morning. What the hell?
No.
All right. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. Appreciate you all. Everybody stay safe out there, and we will see you back here again soon. Have a great day, everyone. Wow, great day.
Thank you. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Take